All right, good evening. Welcome to our post-convention celebration. Why do we celebrate post-convention? Because we get a bunch of new products, right? And I'm always excited to see what doTERRA is going to come out with every single year, whether it's new oils, new toxic-free things that we can utilize in our home, or the science behind it, even many different uses and stories. There's so many great things that we learn from convention. One of the big things that we did learn this year was about our lavender being considered pharmaceutical grade now because of the testing that they were able to do on it. And now they have consistent essential oils to be able to do all of this, to be able to call them pharmaceutical grade. Now, I've been with doTERRA for 8 years, and I have always called our oils medicinal grade because that's how they work, because they're so consistent in their constituents. And so that's what the definition of pharmaceutical actually is basically it being able to be consistent and doing the same thing every time that you utilize it and having that consistency. So easy peasy. So I thought that was a big takeaway that I had from convention this year. Another big takeaway is that our co-impact sourcing is still going amazing in all of the different countries that we're in, even throughout everything that's happened in the last year and a half. Kind of crazy, but many of those people decided to stay in those areas in order to keep doTERRA going, which is why we still get oils. We don't have very much on back order and things like that, which is pretty amazing as well. So, all right, well, let's get started here. If you don't know me, my name's Andrea Dowie, and I have been utilizing essential oils for about 8 years now. They've literally changed my family's life, and that's why I continue to share and love to share about the new things that come out as well. So I'm gonna try to keep things brief so that we don't get overwhelmed. I love to tell stories, so I don't know, I might tell a couple stories because I've been able to use these products for the last couple of weeks and have absolutely loved a lot of them. So if you do have questions, at the end of this, I'll open it up for questions. So you can go ahead and write them down or put them in the chat, and we'll go through and answer those. And if we do kind of get cut off, just hop back on the same number, and we'll continue with the questions at the end. So, but we can always use the same Zoom to get back on. All right. So let's get started. Okay, who was excited to hear about vanilla? Oh my gosh, it was amazing, right? Madagascar vanilla just smells amazing. It's sweet, it's iconic, and it's very rare. Basically, it's an absolute, so it's not necessarily an essential oil. It's an absolute like jasmine and rose are, and it is pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So it's amazing for diffuser blends, but also for various topical applications. One of the things I hear a lot is, I try to make perfumes, but they don't last very long because they either flash off really quickly or absorb very fast. But by using vanilla within those, it should help it to the smell to last longer as well. And about 80% of the real vanilla in the world comes from Madagascar. It has the perfect tropical climate to thrive in, and thousands of people are employed in doTERRA's vanilla supply chain. That 80% also is the amount of vanilla in the world that's adulterated. Isn't that crazy? One of the things that doTERRA, of course, wants to do is find the purest products for us to be able to use. And if we want to talk a little bit more about convention, that was another thing, is that the adulteration is crazy in our industry. And so we want to be with things that we trust. And so doTERRA's products are amazing for that because of the testing that they do. So a little bit more about vanilla. The difference with a vanilla extract and a vanilla absolute is the vanilla absolute isn't exactly the same as the extract that you might have in your baking supplies. Generally, the vanilla extract is made with a vanilla bean where it's extracted in an alcohol base, and it'll contain trace levels of minerals and has a thinner consistency than the absolute. Whereas the absolute is a little bit thicker of a consistency, and you need way less of it than you would need for the extract when you're utilizing it in your baking and such. It comes, like I said, it is pre-diluted, but you can use it more topically. You can use it in diffuser blends, but it's also for using in personal care products or making a part of a fragrance like we talked about. It's sweet and it smells amazing. But you can also add it to your beverage. Make yourself a little vanilla coffee by adding a drop of that in the morning to your tea or your smoothie or coffee. It just gives it that extra delicious flavor. And it's more potent, again, like I said, than the extract that you may be used to. So you only need 1 drop when you utilize this. Now, the next is a fan favorite, Copaiba. Okay, who loves their Copaiba? That's one that I use every day. The full bottle I use, where I'll just drop it underneath my tongue every single day, along with frankincense and turmeric. But one thing that they did with Copaiba is they actually put it into a roller ball now. And what this is great for, and the thing that they really honed in on by having it in the roller ball, is utilizing it on your skin. So it helps to assist with hydration within the skin. It can help with skin any sort of skin lesions, scratches, and cuts. Helps with a clear complexion. And what I am noticing is it's really helping me right in this area, right here, the neck, right? With the tightness, and also getting rid of some of the little wrinkles that I kind of had going on. And so I've been actually amazed at how Copaiba has made a difference in my skincare. And so they just did it easy for you. And now it's in a roller already pre-diluted, and you can put it wherever you'd like. Now we have Tulsi. Holy basil is now a product that you can get anytime. It's considered the queen of the herbs. It's been used to promote wellness and spiritual enlightenment in the Hindu culture, but it's also traditionally used around the world as part of rituals and protection in many cultures. Unlike its cousin sweet basil, Tulsi has a rich, spicy aroma reminiscent of freshly cut basil. Its effects are warming, clarifying, and uplifting. This is kind of a cross between basil oil and clove oil, Tulsi is. And it can create like an engaging atmosphere if you wanted to diffuse it. It's also can be applied to the skin in order to help with appearance, keeping it clean and healthy. It also can be used for maintaining good oral hygiene as well. So for the internal side of things. And you can also, I mean, if you like it, the taste of it, you can add it to your cooking as well. As always, whenever we're adding any of these to our cooking, we want to use a toothpick first, put it in there, and then swirl it around, right? Because you don't want to, if you can't take it out, but you can always add a little bit more. All right, this is one of my most favorite things that came out at doTERRA, these OnGuard chewable tablets. Okay. So when I did get these, there is the aftertaste, of course. You want to know why? Because they have zinc in them. And has anybody ever taken a chewable zinc? You get that zinc aftertaste with that. And so it does have that, but they don't taste too bad. They're actually pretty good. And what these help with is to help support our healthy immune system function and provide your body needed support when it's taken internally. The tablets contain the OnGuard, our protective blend, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and powerful beta-glucan. So if you have been around at all and done any sort of research the last year in order to help you to stay healthy, what do they tell you to take more of or to have more on a day-to-day basis? Vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and beta-glucan are all on that list. Now, these are formulated and optimized for absorption. One thing doTERRA does focus on the science side is to make sure that our body utilizes everything that we put into it as much as we can. These are vegan friendly. They're free from gluten, sugar, and artificial sweeteners. Okay. Hold on, my mouse is going a little nuts over here. All right. Some of the primary benefits is that beta-glucan is help support and maintain a healthy immune system. And it's convenient to use anytime, anywhere. It's a smaller bag. I only carry a little purse, and I can actually throw these in my purse. And I've been taking a couple of them a day to help support my immune system. So an easy way to be able to do that. All right, now we have the targeted relief with the fast acting solid of deep blue. Who has ever gotten deep blue in their eyes? Okay, not me. But I remember my husband came out of my office once with his eyes kind of like this. And he's like, it hurts. It hurts. He had rubbed his eyes after putting deep blue on, which was, you know, I hate to laugh, but it was pretty funny. And so this deep blue is a little bit different because they did add Copaiba to it. So They also have it formulated in a way that we can, it can be used, and I can say this legally, for arthritis. It can be used for that. It can be used. I am being compliant in saying that, believe that or not. It also it's maximum over-the-counter strength plant-based menthol. It can deliver temporary relief of aches and pains of muscle and joints associated with arthritis, sprains, strains, and bruises. What I always say about essential oils compared to over-the-counter medications is that they actually not only can help with the symptom of pain, but they also dive in deeper and can help that part of that body heal. It can support the body in a way so that it can heal better. And so it's not just about that pain relief, but noticing after a while that you don't have to put it on anymore because it feels better. I have a story of that in a car accident. Because of Deep Blue, it was amazing. After 3 months of use, not consistently, my pain had gone away. So we definitely have ways of being able to help our bodies and to support them. And when they're getting what they need, they can function better. And it has a cooling and kind of a heat sensation. So it's pretty cool the way that they did this, and then it's in a stick. So it's really easy to apply without having to rub it in. Okay. Which is great for getting it on your hands and accidentally getting it in your eyes or someplace that may hurt. All right, now we have a new blend called Abode, not to be confused with Adobe, which is what we all have been calling it, because whoever says Abode anymore, right? Well, actually, one of my leaders had looked it up, and they said that they haven't, the word Abode has been not used in many, many, many years. And now we're kind of bringing it back with this line that doTERRA has. So the Abode line is a whole product line for the home. And they created this refreshing blend to be for your home, for your environment, in order to be able to clean it. And what they looked at when they picked the essential oils for this were the oils that worked the best at being anti-everything, so that they would be the strongest and the purest to be able to make sure that your home is as clean as it can be. And so most people don't know that the inside of their home is more toxic than the outside of their home. So it's really important that you start to look at non-toxic products to bring into your home so that your body can stay in a state of health. Okay. When it's fighting off all of those toxins within your house, what happens when you leave? Right? It doesn't have the power to fight it anymore. So if we can, the things that we are in control of is what's around us. So by switching over to more natural products, it's going to help you to be able to keep your immune system functioning at its best. So if you think about your home, it's your sanctuary, right? And so it is important that we reduce those toxins, but sometimes that's hard to achieve, right? So the signature aroma of Abode home product line contains powerful essential oils that will leave your home smelling clean and refreshing naturally. I kind of think it smells a little bit like Lysol without that medicinally smell, better smelling of that, right? So that clean smell. It has lime, litsea, cassia, lemon eucalyptus, tea tree, arbor vitae, kochi eucalyptus, cilantro, lavandin, and lemon myrtle are the essential oils. And it's a very powerful, those are very powerful oils for cleansing. And again, it's almost like a citrusy aroma. All right, so let's talk first of all, the multi-purpose surface cleaner. doTERRA wants to move over to a renewable way of doing this. So many of these things are coming in little aluminum containers, and then we have the glass that we'll talk about at the end that you just refill. But this is our multi-purpose surface cleaner concentrate. It's can pretty much clean your house from floor to ceiling. It's tough on grease and grime in the kitchen, bathroom, and other non-porous surfaces. And all of these cleaning products that I'm going to talk about are naturally effective, and they have a plant-based formula that includes thymol, which is widely known for its powerful cleansing properties. All of these products also are free from phosphates, sulfites, I can't ever say this, phthalates, dyes, and chlorine. And these are all formulated to provide naturally fresh citrus aroma using that doTERRA Abode refreshing blend in all of these. And so it's a great way to switch over to more natural products if you haven't been using them. We have the OnGuard products as well, but what they're talking about with OnGuard, it's more on the skin and internally. And the Abode is more for your home and your environment. That's kind of when you're thinking about those things to separate them out. And then they came out with a dish soap. Oh my gosh, I was so excited that they finally had this and I didn't have to make my own anymore. It is tough on grease, but it is sudsy, which I know we all think it's clean until it has the suds, right? It's highly effective again, and it's free from all those things that I just talked about and dyes. But it also, it works great at cutting through that grease, and also cleaning any hard surface. So when you're utilizing it, there's actually a glass one that you can have. It's really pretty to put on your countertop. And again, you would just refill it with the dish soap. And this is not you would not add water to this. You just put the whole bottle inside the glass container with this one. But I was excited again that they came out with a dish soap finally. And now we have dishwasher pods as well. I never got around to making those. So we were buying some from the store. So now I'm very happy that they have dishwasher pods. Again, these are concentrated, they're powerful, and they're effective. And when I did a cost comparison, they're really, when you're looking at the more natural products, they're really at the same level of cost as you would pay if you were buying those. And they're just a few dollars more than if you're not buying those. But again, we're trying to get the toxins out of our home, and we know doTERRA only uses the best. And so we want to look at utilizing these kinds of things. And think about it, when you're eating off your dishes, what's on there, right? It's anything that you put in your dishwasher. So it's important that we're thinking about those things, just like with the dish soap. You have your hands in there, you absorb everything through your skin. And so we want to make sure that we're utilizing the most natural but effective products in order to clean out the toxins in our home. Now we have new laundry pods as well. They're also concentrated, powerful, and effective. Now our laundry pods actually use enzymes to break down the stains. And when we're talking about enzymes, it's actually less is more when it comes to that. And again, it's free from all of the phosphates, the phthalates, dyes, and chlorine as well. And not only do the enzymes and surfactants help maintain the integrity of your fabrics, but they also are friendlier for the environment than more traditional chemical detergents. So again, this has that natural citrus aroma from the Abode, and they're in that packaged in that pouch with these are all recyclable. All the pouches are made of recyclable material, okay? All right, and now we have a foaming hand wash that is made with our citrus bloom. It's infused with that, but it gently cleanses the hands without drying the skin. And it uses essential oils, natural surfactants, and banana fruit extract to condition, moisturize, and soften the skin. And it's free, again, from all of those parabens, phthalates, phosphates, dyes, and synthetic fragrances. And it has, it smells like bright citrus peels and freshly cut flowers is the citrus bloom. They actually kind of changed the formula from the citrus bloom that they did last year, and it smells way better than that one that they did last Christmas. So, and it has a great little foam to it as well. And doTERRA, again, with their little glass bottle set, will show you, has a cute little bottle that matches all the rest that you can add this into. You can dilute this. I did dilute this down somewhat when I use that, or you don't have to, depending on how much scent that you want to have. All right, so doTERRA also has a hand lotion. Now, aren't these bottles pretty? We're going to show you what they all look like, but this is the whole Abode set, looks like this. So the hand lotion has that citrus bloom essential oil blend in there as well, which helps with smooth, beautiful looking hands. And it's very silky. I actually love using the citrus bloom on my legs as well. And so it has, again, the citrus peels and fresh cut floral smell. My kids are actually loving this as well. So, and that comes in a pouch, a refillable pouch that they, for some reason they didn't show in here, but all you would do is, again, pour that pouch in there and then you recycle the pouch. So it really helps with the environment that way. All right, get ready for Hygge. Okay, that's how you say that. I know it's spelled Hygge, but it's like they said it's a Hygge when you say it. This is a new blend. It's called the Cozy blend that doTERRA came out with. That has like oranges, warm and earthy woods, and a little bit of vanilla in it as well. This is great to help you feel content, delight in the little things, and for simple pleasures. And it's just very relaxing when you diffuse this. And so this is a limited time oil. This is not one that will be readily available. And so at the end, I'll tell you how you can get that as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the sensitive skin blend. Limited time, doTERRA has a sensitive skin blend that you can utilize on your skin to make, maybe add some of that Copaiba to it, or other essential oils that you like to utilize for the skin, frankincense, rose, things like that. This is actually made of a proprietary combination of fatty oils, including grapeseed, hemp seed, rose hip, are all in there. And it's also high in linoleic acid, which is known to fortify and protect the skin's moisture barrier. It's lightweight, comforting, and it also is very penetrating. The blend soothes and nourishes dry, distressed, and irritated skin. So this is a great odorless, colorless blend that you can dilute your favorite essential oils in while minimizing reactions. So if you are having an issue with the coconut oil, this is definitely an option for that. But I actually made up my, I took some of my Immortelle, added the Copaiba to it, and used the sensitive skin. And I just love the way that it feels on my skin. So it's a great one to have around. And doTERRA also has a body oil that, again, is a limited time offer. This will not be available regularly. So if you want to try it, you want to get it now. It's a carrier oil with pure natural plant-based ingredients. It's lightweight, but it penetrates very easily. It's great for massages, but also to use, you know, in the bath or after a shower. You can do, like, if you have extra dry areas of skin, you can put it on there as well. It just makes it feel really smooth and silky to the touch. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this dispenser set. Oh my gosh, aren't these so pretty? I have them on my counter, and all 4 of these, and we actually have a pump for the dish soap. I don't use the pourer, I actually use the pump for the dish soap, but it has the surface spray, the hand lotion, and the hand wash. And these are all refillable. So you would buy these once, and then you would order the little packets of the products to refill each of these. Again, it has that sprayer on the surface spray. It has, and the pumps on all of the rest of them as well. They're simple to use, and it's a great way, again, for recycling. All right, so how do we get these products? So there's the Evolve kit that you can get all of these new products that we just talked about. With the exception of the sensitive skin, you can purchase those separately if you'd like the 2 sensitive skin carrier oils. But you can get this Evolve kit for $210. If you want to get it with the bottles, you can get it for $230. Right now, doTERRA is not selling the bottles separately. You would have to get this kit with the bottles in order to get them, the glass bottles at the moment. So there are this, you would put, I think it's called the post-convention kit. If you have questions on how to get it, just let me know and we can look it up together. But you can just put that into your loyalty rewards cart. And let's say that you wanted to get the Hygge. You could add that for 25 PV, and then you'd be at your 200 PV for this month, where you get a free deep blue rub, a free Copaiba gel caps, and then you also get our free product of the month, Cypress, because it is before the 15th of the month. So you get all of that product for and save quite a bit of money that way. Now, if you are doing this in the loyalty rewards cart, you would have to add something else that is not a limited time offer. Like I told my aunt, she ordered a toothpaste on it. Another friend ordered a toothpaste on it to stay in the cart because of loyalty rewards, but then you'll also get your product credits back with that as well. All right. So I was excited. I bought, I actually have 2 convention kits, and I'm loving all of the products that we have in there. All right, now let's talk about sharing a little bit. It does come naturally, especially with something that you love or that you care about or that has made a difference in your own life. Why share doTERRA? In order to empower others. You can host a class to introduce your friends and family to the products and help them find natural solutions. As you do that, you'll earn rewards. You could earn commissions even. You could even create a full-time income and build a financial pipeline as you change lives by sharing doTERRA products and its business opportunity. This was not something that I ever thought I would do. How I got here was purely because these oils changed mine and my family's life, and I just couldn't help to tell people about it. And it was so easy when I started telling people because they were having similar experiences. They were feeling these things that I was feeling and seeing these things that I was seeing, and they wanted to be involved too. And that's pretty much how it happened for me. And to this day, I continually share and continually want to help and serve people. That is my goal. It's never been about the income, but I make a pretty nice income by doing those things on a regular basis. So if this is something that you want to learn more about, you can either talk to me or the person who invited you, and we'll be more than welcome to sit down with you and see if it's a fit. Trust me, we don't want to force people to do something they don't want to do. We really just want to work with people who want to go and help other people and help to change other people's lives. So let's talk a little bit about the Healing Hands Foundation. This is a main focus of doTERRA. It's an organization that supports the world's experts in extraction operations, anti-trafficking efforts, and we're coming to, partner with people to end child slavery, sex trafficking. We also bring in schools in different areas where that would be happening to the little girls and boys because the parents would send their kids away for school. So we would bring schools into those areas. There's so many different partnerships that we do in order to empower people to give them a hand up instead of a hand out. So this is our matching area that if on your loyalty rewards, you'll see, donate $1 for Healing Hands Foundation. Just check mark that box. If everybody were to donate $1, there would be so much money that would be going to help all around the world, again, to give this hand up instead of a hand out. We want to empower people in communities worldwide, and this is a great way to do that and to be that change. All right, so which new product is first on your list to try? I would love for you to try them all. And see which ones you love and continue to get those on a monthly basis. Add them to that loyalty rewards order. Earn those product credits for free products in the future. Now, I want to thank you so much for joining me today and talking a little bit more about the new products that have been launched. As always, I'm here to answer any questions. If you need help with your orders, message me at any time. So I want to thank you for jumping on tonight. Let me end this. All right. And did you have any questions at all? I'm here to help.